Okay, I'm building an overhang very similar to the one here. Going to be doing it on the right there. You can see a couple of the posts, so it's just going to be deeper than that one. I had originally planned on using some old beams, but decided they're too ratty. I'm going to take that down in a little bit here. Right now I'm locating the third post. I had driven all three posts with a post driver. Unfortunately, that third post I hit a drain line. I had to pull the post to fix the line, and now I'm gonna put the post in the old-fashioned way. Here I'm putting a rock in the bottom of the hole that helps distribute the weight of the post so it doesn't try to press down into the soil. For mixing small amounts of concrete and mortar, a paint mixer in a metal bucket is a great way to go. Here I'm using a 3-4-5 triangle to square off of the building. Here I'm using a string level to transfer the height of the beam over to the building, and then measuring up to get the proper roof pitch. I want the ledger and the rafters to have something solid to screw into, so looking inside the building you can see where the floor joists are. So I'm going to set the roof pitch so that they screw into that floor joist. I forgot to hit record when I put this first ledger board up, so you'll have to use your imagination. You can't see very well, but I'm clamping on a piece of angle iron that will hold the opposite end of the ledger board while I'm putting it up. Well, it holds me at least. Now I'm using Google SketchUp to do a quick layout of the rafter. I find SketchUp really useful. Of course, you could figure this out just with some sketch paper and some mathematics, but to be able to visualize it, a lot of times you'll find problems and things that you wouldn't have thought of just doing it on paper. I wanted to put this up and get a look at it before I did the final cut on it. Those oak boards are so much heavier than it looks in the video.
Now I just need to cut 10 more.
Now the concrete is set around this post, and I'm going to level over to it and cut it off at the proper place. You'll notice when I set the beams, I always leave the tractor forks in place until I get the beam fully secured. They are extremely heavy, and you certainly wouldn't want one falling on you. So here I'm doing some layout and then transferring it to the ledger board as well. I try to keep the action going in my videos, but this I wanted to play a little slower because those clouds just kept mesmerizing me. These are 6-inch structural lag screws. Should hold it just fine. Most of that's from an old building that was on the farm when we bought it, and we took it down. And I'm going to make the roof boards and the fascia out of that.
So you've probably seen my ladder keeps blowing down. It's always windy here. Not always, but we get a lot of wind. So I'm going to put these hurricane straps on to keep everything where it belongs.